You've probably heard of digital transformation from technology enthusiasts who proclaim it's the future. And in today's video, we're going to go into more in depth and define the term and discuss the issues that go along with it. What is digital transformation? Digital transformation involves a business that is using or adopting new technology or digital technologies to change the way the business operates. To be explicitly clear, it isn't digital aka digital technologies that are transforming. Instead, business transforms using digital technologies. We're given an example of digital transformation in a previous blog post. Let's say the UK Home Office processed visa applications. It transformed its business by changing from a paper-based business model to an online or digital business model. What the UK Home Office does hasn't changed, but how it provides its services has become more digitalised. They implemented scanning solutions, digitalised paper documentation, and streamlined business processes to further remove paper from the process and become more digital. What are the problems of digital transformation? A lot of businesses think digital transformation is the next big thing, but there's a problem, and the problem with digital transformation is twofold. Digital is the only focus by those in charge or those leading the change. It's perceived that because digital is transforming, it creates a sense of urgency or panic. Take for instance the infamous Y2K hysteria in the 1990s. The year 2000 bug, or the millennium bug as it was called then, led to an emphasis and immediate and radical change because of a lot of digital products would cease to function. We all know how that story ended. Although the Armageddon didn't materialize, it did instill a culture or myth known as the burning platform, which lingered around like a bad smell for the next decade or two. The burning platform metaphor was originally a change management analogy intended to emphasize the need or driver for change. CTOs, CIOs, and technical stakeholders and suppliers took it out of context and adopted it as the number one sales tool, which would later prove to drive an emotional response and therefore sales for their new and often unproven and unneeded technology. Since this time, people have been constantly reminded that although technology is our friend, but if not watched closely, it could become a foe, which has caused everyone since to be focusing on it. While focusing on digital isn't a bad thing, there are some aspects of the business's transformation that might get ignored with an overemphasis on digital. That leads me to the second point. If you focus too much on digital, what is it you are not focusing on? A data-driven organization is perceived as the next big thing. Yet the Harvard Business Review found that there are critical challenges that companies must overcome before they can reap the benefits of digital transformation. In fact, an eye-opening 77% of executives reported that the business adoption of big data and AI initiatives remain to be a major challenge. And only 7% of these executives cite technology as the challenge to adopting to digital transformation. Instead, 93% of the respondents identified people and process as the key challenges. Clearly, people and process are the biggest enablers of change. 40% identify lack of organizational alignment, and 25% cite cultural resistance as the leading factors that contribute to the failure of digital transformation. A similar study by New Vantage Partners 2019 Big Data and AI Executive Survey found similar results. The survey included 64 C-level technology and business executives representing very large corporations such as American Express, Ford Motor, GE, GM, and Johnson & Johnson. While this is a relatively small number of participants, they represent a large segment of the market across different sectors. Results found out that 77% of those surveyed stated that although adoption to big data and AI initiatives remained a major challenge, 95% of the obstacles stem from people and process. That proves what we advocate and teach is the key to successful digital transformation. Technology is the enabler, but the real change happens with people and process. Regardless of what your technical enabler or digital technology is that you're using in the transformation of your business, if you want to transform your business, you don't lead with technology. Where you begin is with people and process. Thank you for watching.